Hello and welcome back to Banished with MegaMods. We have another one of our traders coming in. One of the things that we need to work on this time is food. And, you know, this guy happens to be bringing a bunch of food, so why not go ahead and grab some food. I know we want to keep our stuff, but I do want to try to get this little stockpile of food up again. And does not look like we're going to be able to get much. I'm not going to probably have tons of iron ore. Yeah, sure, why not? So I want to get some different food from these guys is always good without having to try to spend an arm and a leg for it. But we can get a little something there. So we're going to need to start ramping up our traders and stuff here too, because they're getting stuff, but it's not a lot of things. So we got eggnog available here as well. I'm afraid that's horse meat. How about we say no to that? Yeah, I'm not a fan of horse. Don't want that in our town. We can have them do horses, trade horses, that will work. Alright, so last time we also did get a couple cows. I don't know if they actually show up, do they? Frisian cows? Probably if it's a trade item. It's not an actual item. So we did also get our crop field here going. We got a few of them going over here, but we specifically would like some blackberries. So we'll get one guy going in there. We have another field to be put in there as well. So we have vegetables and we do have some blackberries. Let's also continue, because I think that getting this food supply up would be a good idea, rather than waiting too long. Another 8x12 there. And does that look right? That looks right. Alright. And we can start getting a little bit of our country road around it. And likewise, the rounds, every year we're going to have a whole bunch of people coming in. So we got trade chickens. We don't really need that kind of stuff. Our coats are doing okay. I don't think we really need anything from there. But we have basically survivor coats, wooden statues, our trade chicken, and some of them have perfume. So our inventory, got by name, that's good. Flowers, we have a ton of flowers. It's always scrolling. Scrolling's tricky. We do not have a lot of water though. So we have one perfumery here. I'm thinking maybe get one right outside of town, sort of thing. I mean, it kind of doesn't really fit, but why is perfume in the tavern? Unless maybe the tavern person bought it over there? Well, I do want to get it by where people are living. Get into our luxury items. It is. I don't think there's any other options. I think these are all wine and tobacco kind of things, so I think we only have one choice. I think it's this the red ketchup kind of version. We can't put it here. I must have put some sort of bush or something over there. Okay. Maybe we'll stick it. Oh, we're kind of stuck over here. Yeah. It's a little out of the way, but I want it to be a production place for people. We have one water well here. In fact, fact, let's go back to our town rival and get to our overview. And it would be a worker, I believe. Every once in a while, if I don't have everything maximized, I kind of feel like I need to make sure that all these buildings like this is kind of maximized, because I did not originally do that. So there is an option for more food. Fisher is okay. Fish smoker is a worker. That's one. We don't want any of that. Oh well. Let's turn that one on. That's one person. Worker in a perfumery, we can only do one person. There's another well, it's one. And shore hut, which are probably doing just fine. We have not been making a whole lot of glass and stuff quite yet. Alright, so we did turn on one well, but I would like another one. And why not get one similar to this over here? This seems to be a good thing. Water well. Well, there's so many different wells here. This may be a challenge to kind of find all this stuff again. Water well, and a water well. Different amounts of stone. That's their large one. That's the one that is there, and that's a slightly different variation. Well, we have some empty space here, so let's go ahead and stick that in there. So now we have our new perfumery and water well. And that should help with some of our production of things. Let's get them moving along here. So we got a little bit more food that's going to start to be produced. A couple crop fields there. We have this one that's done. We did get a bunch of other things, so I don't think we have any of those made yet. We got 3 of those. We kind of need to get one of those done relatively quickly here. These animals do have kind of a shelf life, so to speak. Alright. For right now, we can tell them to move along. I'm going to allow some of these things to get more items put in them. Alright, perfumery. The other one is done over here. There's our school. This is our vegetable barn. You know, I was curious about is markets. Our food's gone up a little bit. That is promising. Alright. There's our small trader. We could buy rum, but I don't think we need it yet. Our coats. Our coats I definitely do want to try to do something with at some point here. Books is a phenomenal thing to do up there if we ever decide to do that. It's a little cheaty, but not too bad. We want Frisian cows in there. Another person, we can put 20. Got the well done. We have a good bit of builders and whatnot, so that does not take very long to get to all that. I don't think we've done these last 3 on the list, so we'll start to get people into those options. More and more food variety for people. Alright, so the other thing was, although we have a lot of fuel, I think at some point we were getting kind of low on getting some of these bundling things done, but they don't have any reeds. And who do we got? 2? Oh, we did build 1. Okay, that's good. I'd like to get another one in. And since some of this is kind of, I don't know, land over here, I think maybe do a tiny little dock jut out over here. We're not having any boats or anything come over. We don't have anything that it really matters. Probably also some of the dock themed things, like we can also put down more of the water scavengers. I think I will do whole dock thing of this. Why is this? There's something weird here. Oh, okay. It was a tree that I'd put down. That is kind of the problem with decorating kind of as you go. Can be a potential hazard there. Kind of make something interesting-ish design, I suppose. Alright, we're going to need to let them build up on that because we don't want them to possibly get stuck. Alright, so we can put another reed farm down, some scavengers, maybe a couple houses. Actually, how is our housing doing? Houses. We need lots of houses. Of course we do. We do have these lodging homes. They're probably in the other ones. Do need to kind of still have some more stuff. I wanted it to be a nice density of them over here, but I've kind of spaced them out kind of far. Maybe we can stick a few stuck together in a small area here. Alright, so all of our merchants are popping back up again. Not that interested in doing the tobacco stuff. Oh, looky over there in the background. Who's all that coming in? More nomads. This time, I don't think we need any. We still have a good bit of extra laborers, even though I'm sticking them in there. We had another boat over here. Food, 56,000. We're just not accumulating a whole lot of things yet in our traders. At some point, we'll need to put 2 in each of them. Looks like they're all kind of still getting there. Looks kind of like they came in different directions. That's a little odd. Nope. We're going to say no this time. There we have plenty of people out there. Alright, great. We have our dock stuff. Go back to our docks theme set. Not sure if we need any extra things. I mean, maybe a little church. I suppose that would be beneficial out there. That is one thing I don't think we have. We got houses, we got a barn, we got the school. I don't think there's any dock stuff. Or dock market, rather. So that's a small one. There was a large one somewhere in here. Wow, that's interesting. It's like it's meant to be. Since that's the case, that's the way it'll be. So it is a very large area. Very large area. Wow, that's very big. Okay. I'll go for that. Well, we can go with that. I think there are some other things still there. It's just kind of something needs to get canceled. So let's go ahead and get in a house. That'll work. And we want to get in our foodie type things. Oh, we could do rice here. That is an option. We want to get the reed farm in first. That would look a little odd, wouldn't it? I mean, it fits, but it just would look odd. Now the tidal pool thing is kind of small. Yeah, it's just something weird about it. Not real thrilled about that kind of thing. All right, let's get the tidal pool out to the side. And I suppose let's go ahead and do a rice planter there. We got rice. And then let's get a couple pieces out, and then we can get some sort of dock storage something. I don't think I want something huge. Just a little something. Alright, that's gonna really fill up that area now. Alright. We are at 55, just under 56,000. So I got in a bunch of houses over here. Very tight in there. We have a little bit of a bump in our hill here. Alright, so hopefully we can get a road kind of thing going in here. Did I use a different road? It's probably just because it's not laid down yet. Okay. And looks like missing a little bit of extra road stuff around here. Do like having road in some occasions because it kind of helps keep especially the flowers, but the trees and stuff around and away from it. So you can actually kind of see what's going on. Alright, looks like this guy needs some extra road stuff going on. So we have okay, they got furniture. Our building supply is glass, bricks, and logs. So now we're making a bunch of these, which is great. We got glass, we got furniture. This guy needs glass wares. So also the last time is we built our glass works, so let's get our glass wares. Let's see the option of things that we have. We have lots of charcoal. We cannot use that as an option. Furnace fuel, industrial fuel, or coal. So kind of looks like coal. And then once they start making that, then it will go to our homeware supplier, and that's a different kind of supplies. So that is another option. Alright, we're getting in a couple more of our houses back here. Get those people out of the hostels, which of course do mean they're gonna use up the food reserves and put it in their houses, and also that means they can have kids. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so down here we got a bit of our stuff going along. Got our reed farm, we have a water shrine. Completely full, I guess it was needed. I am not sure where our other church things are. We have this chapel. Actually, how many priests do we have? Cleric. I should know that it's a cleric. Alright. Sure, why not? Let's just do it automatically. Let's get it upgraded. Alright. Well, I think we're gonna need to get a very large type of chapel in here. We need a large market. We now have building supplies. Got 17 of them. We'll soon have the home supplies. I think once we get some of the specific buildings in here, it'll be very easy to start filling in some of the houses and whatnot around here. We do have a lot of laborers. Let's kind of pre-plan a little bit and have them start clearing it out. It's a lot easier to try to figure that sort of thing. Our tools are doing pretty good, so I'm not going to be concerned about that kind of thing. Oh, lumber. We may have enough lumber. I don't want them to use up all. I mean, we have lots of wood, but I kind of feel bad when we start using up too much of it, but it'll keep for a little bit longer. We did finally get this other mine. If we need to upgrade it, we're going to need lamp oil. And that will be another job for another time. Yeah, this is a little more condensed than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Get a rice planter. Get another worker in there. And we got the dock storage. So that's good. We have so much here. I mean, think about it, this is closer to the city area. I do want to put something down here, maybe use a little bit more of the key stuff, not the quay. It's a thing to get mixed up and mix it up all the time. Okay, so we got some of our things done. Our food should start getting a little bit better here, considering we added some more fields. We have our pasture to keep an eye on here. Oh, they have just little boxes down there. That's kind of interesting. I am going to want to put something around it because it needs something. And then now we can also get this storage warehouse done because we have the stone, we have the building supplies, and don't have to worry about that. That's going to help out with getting our extra supplies, and some of our stockpiles are getting a little full. This one's still got plenty of space, but it's going to get full over time. And eventually, over time, we'll also work a bit on doing some more things around here. I don't want to do too much at one time because we don't really need it exactly, but just starting a little stockpile works out pretty well. We'll see how this food starts going over the next couple of years and how much more we need to add in. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.